Markle fury. Duchess in relentless witch hunt for simply being herself. Meghan Markle's Duchess of Sussex has been plagued by bad publicity since becoming a royal, but she received support from Anne, who has claimed that she was a victim of a relentless witch hunt. Darren Lewis claimed Meghan could hardly breathe without doing something wrong since marrying Prince Harry last year. Writing in the Mirror, Mr. Lewis demanded the constant hounding of the Duchess has to stop. Mr. Lewis divulged he isn't overly keen on members of the royal family lecturing the public on one thing and doing another. He highlighted the recent issues of Meghan and Harry using private jets to travel abroad. The sports writer said, "I would place myself in the camp of the critics, calling out celebs for urging us to save the planet and then jetting there in everywhere on their jollies." However, Mr. Lewis went on to claim that he drew the line at the relentless, edifying hounding of Meghan Markle. He believed the reason for this was down to her simply being Meghan Markle. Mr. Lewis said the women can barely breathe without being taken down for a supposed lack of class or consideration, are accused of having ulterior motives. Since marrying into the royal family, Meghan has been hunted by a number of PR disasters. Some of the issues highlighted by the media include the increased privacy Meghan and Harry have enforced since the birth of their son Archie in May. Mr. Lewis claimed the understanding why this could rile the public up. He said, "We get it. Meghan has married into family where being left alone simply isn't an option. The royals belong to the people. Our taxes fund their lifestyle, yada yada." Mr. Lewis went on to explain how he felt Meghan was treated unfairly. He said she and Prince Harry can't politely decline an invitation to visit the Queen at Balmoral. It has been seen as a snub. Meghan can't jump on a plane to support her friend Serena Williams in the US Open final. It has to be seen as a rejection of her duties as a mother. What father, this one included, can't be alone with the kids while his wife has much needed time to herself? He pointed out how Prince William and Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, didn't receive a backlash after leaving George with a nanny as they toured the Maldives 5 years ago. He added, Meghan can't guest edit Vogue. It is seen as getting above her station. Yet didn't Prince Charles added Country Life? Didn't Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, guest edit the Huffington Post website? The football correspondent went on to outline how Meghan and Harry received backlash for announcing their pregnancy news on Infant Loss Remembrance Day. He said Meghan and Harry could not even announce their pregnancy news last year without being accused of insensitivity. Mr. Lewis claimed many of Meghan's critics do not like her, and that's fine. He added, but they have their heads in the sand if they refuse to accept that the rest of us see it for what it is, a witch hunt.